I want a tool to arrange wars easily.
Is it here yet?
No.
Is it here yet?
No.
Is it here yet?
Let me check. No.
Hey guys, it's Heather here, and today I wanted to go back and talk more about the clan challenges and what was posted and what we know, what we don't know, and talk about the concerns that are out there in the community from members of my clans, things that are being posted on the forums, things that we have questions about, and offer my personal viewpoint on those and maybe some possible solutions and get some feedback from you guys, what you guys are thinking. So if you haven't read the post yet, I will link to it down in the description below. We got just a little bit of information about the clan challenge and what they are about. So basically what we know from this post is that you can pick your team, you can set the duration of the prep day and the battle days, and then you can send a request to any clan out there. And then we know as soon as that opposing clan accepts, your preparation day begins. And the last thing that we know is that you can't issue a clan challenge while you're in clan war. So some really key things that we do know, and a lot of things we don't know. So what don't we know? First off, we don't know what kind of restrictions there will be in issuing a challenge. Does a clan just not have to be in a war already? Is there any kind of cooldown with this? Is there going to be any kind of area where the leaderships can see clan requests that come in and be in this holding area until you're ready to accept one of them? And then what about, can clans just completely opt out of getting clan challenge requests? Or can you only have so many requests at a time, just like you can only have so many requests to join a clan before people can't send any more new requests? And the second thing we don't know, how much of what we consider to be part of the arranged war process will be brought into clan challenge. My guess is the most important part. You know what they've said, that we'll actually be able to match up and there'll be no more time spending trying to search for the clan or having our matches fail. That's the big thing. That's the thing we've been complaining about. That's really all we need. So anything else that we do as part of arranged wars was not mentioned in the post on the Clash of Clans forum. It doesn't talk about finding a clan for you to arrange with or making things fair. I just see huge bonus in the time saves, especially when we have a lot of control on the prep days. I'm assuming this means that you could run 2 or more arranged wars in your weekend. Maybe it's even possible that you can arrange with the same clan back to back for the best of 3 on a weekend if there isn't any kind of cooldown between matching up with the same clan. So my assumption is this will be a very basic system, just as most things are that come out in Clash of Clans. Remember when Clan Wars came out? Clan Wars today is far more advanced than when it was released. Because I remember staring at the map with the last seconds ticking down and watching those swords go back and forth on a base and just hoping to see a star pop up that's going to put our clan in the lead. Having to wait until the attack was actually all done before you could go in and watch a replay. So the other missing piece from this announcement is whether or not there will be approval from the first clan sending the request. If there is no back and forth approval between the two clans, so the first clan sends the request and if the second clan accepts it and that's it and you're just stuck with whatever it is, then it does guarantee that this type of system is going to take outside communication and a whole lot of trust. All right, the third thing we don't know is how is clan challenges and clan wars tied together? It clearly states that you can't do a clan challenge while you're in clan wars. So is it tied to the clan or is it like clan wars and it's tied to the player as well? So if it's only tied to the clan, then that means players could leave their clan and join another clan somewhere else. We have positive and negatives that go with that. For one, this is likely going to be a tool that streamers and other content creators for Clash are going to thrive on. We're going to be streaming quick 5 versus 5 or 10v10 wars, just like we've seen in the live streams. It will be totally epic. The downside is the majority of players who are going to want to do something like this are going to be locked into clan wars with their clan, or they're going to be getting a lot of slack from their clan for missing out on the weekend wars. There's rarely a downtime with clan wars, and certainly not on the weekend when everyone has more time to war, which is also when more people have time to stream. So it would be nice to be able to go do a clan challenge while you still have a weekend war going on in your home clan too. The other question about having the clan challenge and the clan wars tied together with the clan is, depending on the reward system for the clan challenge, will clans even do a clan challenge if they don't get loot and perks. I'll come back to that in a moment. Okay, the fourth issue that people have been talking about, what about the exploitation of practicing on bases that you're facing in clan wars? The friendly challenges were tweaked right before the release to make it so that you cannot view an enemy war base until war starts, nor could anybody attack any of your new bases that you have built for the first 24 hours. Thus, that prevents building of an enemy base and practicing it for friendly challenge. The concern now will be that since you can issue a clan challenge and you can set the preparation day to be a short duration, this is something that can be exploited by building the base in another clan with another account and doing the clan challenge against that base and having a practice run before doing your war attack. And by doing short clan challenges over and over again, you could get a lot of practice in against a base. Okay, so right now, nothing has been addressed on that issue. Even though thinking about this makes me completely exhausted. I can't even imagine doing something like that. And it seems like so few people would go to that much effort, but it still needs to be said. I'm always going to lean towards allowing people to go to those kind of lengths to cheat than I ever would be at restricting my own gameplay. But a good compromise to this is that your clan challenge bases have to be built 24 hours in advance before you can use them during a clan challenge, just like in a friendly challenge. And hopefully we're going to get to see some tweaks to the restrictions on that for the friendly challenge. Hopefully something like being able to rebuild a certain percentage of your base without a cooldown. We've seen the Clash team say multiple times that that was never supposed to be part of the friendly challenge and it was just a quick fix. So I'm hoping to see a better solution for that as well. All right, the fifth thing we don't know about, what about the loot and the perks? Building 2 expensive war armies with nothing but the glory as compensation may be fine for some, but it's not going to fly with the majority of the players. I don't make what I pay in war. I don't get that back in loot, but at least there's a really close offset. And that's how I feel this system should be too. The biggest exploit to this in my mind would be clans doing short clan challenges back to back and sniping wins for loot and perks, if those were included in the clan challenge. If they're not included, then it's better just to do regular wars and work towards your perks and get your loot. So it feels like there has to be a different kind of a reward or a different system altogether. My solution for this, and it's also something that many others have talked about when it comes to friendly challenges, is that armies for friendly challenges and clan challenges are not cooked and they don't take any resources or time to build. You would simply pick your army on the attack screen, and once you have it set, you would immediately attack. Then any of those troops that you used would be gone from that attack. No payment for those troops, no gain for those troops after the attack. They're just used for that attack and then they're gone. This would definitely allow us to do better friendly challenges and attack bases with the best army that we can and not dump our camps, rebuild a whole new army for 40 minutes, and then just hope and pray your friend is still around to issue the challenge. This would also allow me both to farm and do friendly challenges at the same time, which would be awesome. Too often we have guys on, they're doing friendly challenges, and I'm left out because I got my camp full of healers and goblins. Another nice improvement to friendly challenges would be the ability to attack a clan member's base without them having to remain online. They could just always have a base available for anyone to attack. Okay, so a weaker solution to this, but still one that I think would be a nice implementation in addition to the above solution. You could do both of them, is to allow dump troops to give a full rebate. We're already eating the time it takes to build them, so having to eat the resources on top of that, plus the time sink to build a new army, just seems pretty harsh. Any additional clan-related perks that come from clan challenges, more incentives for clans to do them, it's gotta be added. I'd love to see this be a really big part of the game, and there's gotta be incentive for the average player to get involved with it. And finally, the last thing that's not talked about and something that I would really love to see is some kind of transparency on how individual players rank and what their weight is. Showing a war weight would really help speed up the amount of time and work that has to be done outside a clash to set up a fair matchup. Seeing the weights of your own players and potential challengers side by side before you issue the clan challenge would be amazing. It would help for a much quicker and more even match. But at the very least, just some kind of transparency on how much a clan member is weighted both offensively and defensively would really help. Alright guys, I think that about covers it. If there are other issues and questions that you have about the clan challenge that I haven't discussed in this video, please leave me a comment down below. And if you have additional solutions on how some of these issues could be solved, leave me a comment too. Let me know how excited you are for this new update. I cannot wait to start seeing those sneak peeks and for the update to be in the game. I'm really anxious to hear what you're thinking too. Alright guys, be sure to follow me on Twitter. That's Clash Tutor on Twitter. If you need any help with your Clash game, be sure to join the Discord room. The link is in the description down below. You can just go to clashteacher.com/Discord. Join the room. There are lots of subs in that room that can help you with your attacks, help you with your base builds, anything that you need. Super cool group. Be sure to get on there, and I'll catch you next time.